Woo!
Bing. Take it easy. Just kidding. That's
Hey,
my
when you got on YouTube, did you or are you on YouTube at all right now?
bad. Am I on YouTube?
Yeah.
You mean, is your video on YouTube?
No, like, are you like browsing through YouTube right now?
Nope. Mm-mm.
I was gonna say earlier, about 20 minutes ago, the uh, the president was giving an address over YouTube.
Oh, cool. I know he's
That
doing the
was,
State of the Union tonight. The
yeah,
shaking.
that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh
there we
my
go.
God, look at that.
I had to. That's my
Just what
only
I want
good
to look
profile
at.
picture.
Look at those freaking eyeballs
Dude.
with hot sauce.
That's what we call a Canadian horse.
Damn. Damn.
It's them healthcare teeth.
Dude, every time you talk, it's like bam in your face. Dude, that is funny.
Yeah.
Hey, BB Riders, if you look on your YouTube, because you should see a live stream going on.
See the shit.
Let's see here. Did I
You
go to
just
my
want to
video
check
manager?
it. Just to your page. You might get an echo if you stay there, but if you just want to see it real quick.
And that's why I'm on an iPad, so no echo. So
Yay,
you can get this
iPad.
shit. Dude, I
Not
never
bad
knew
for
this.
an iPad.
No,
Yeah, it's showing that I'm live streaming right now.
Cool.
Does it show that you are? Let me go see.
No, it should just be you. It should only be
yeah.
you live
Whoever
streaming
the
because you're
host
the
is.
host. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Getting an
Shit,
echo,
maybe
echo,
it should
echo.
have been the other way around because I don't have that many people following me compared
Well,
to
I just
you.
got back from work. You guys are starting with or without me, right? And I
I
might
just
have to
joined.
go a little early, so I don't mind not hosting it.
Because I got like 47 subscribers as opposed to
Dude,
your.
brag.
I got like 18, so fuck all of you.
Dude, I
Well,
had 0 one time.
I had 0, actually none of the time.
And every time I do a hangout, I lose 100. Just kidding. You never know. Too
yeah,
unfiltered.
I had 0% of the time because I subscribed to my own shit.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
You can't subscribe to yourself, though, unless you sub with a sock puppet.
I had a different channel. It wasn't even a channel that
Oh.
let me guess, it's one of these gaming channels or something. And just
You know
subscribe
what's,
to your normal channel.
yeah, you know what's depressing is when you have 0 and it stays there for a week.
Dude, I have 22. Never mind. Oh,
See, you're doing something
four
right.
more. 4 more. Oh, Canadian squid. Oh,
Dude,
PS5.
I made a video just for breaking 100. Now I don't even make a video until I break, like, I have different landmarks. But that's just every vlogger
I'm
does
just never gonna talk about it. I'll wait until I'm at like 1,000,000 or something.
that.
That's just
If
never
you get a
gonna.
million subs, dude, you're pretty much retired, and
Fuck YouTube. I'll just go sit in my corner.
passive income.
Oh, I got
there you
Sappho
go, dude.
subscribed to me. There we go. All right, I'm doing something right.
Woohoo! It's
Yeah,
that damn
he's only-
camel face or
He's
horse
only
face.
like an hour or two away from me, so. Oh,
You
it's
know
this
what? When you
summer-
have
this summer we're gonna go. We're gonna meet up. I was gonna meet up with Dark Flight as well.
dirt flight,
Derp Flight.
when you have
Yeah.
22 subs, you can get to know each one personally, how they take their coffee, the middle names of their firstborn.
Let's see. I don't know. I think one of them, Vega Dog. Oh, I know him. This Erin D. She has 64 subscribers. She doesn't even make a video. What the fuck?
How do you have 64 subscribers? Dude, I have 30.
We're just not live until he comes back.
Oh, there
What?
we go.
What
You
just
said you
happened?
left.
You got disconnected.
What?
You got the D.
There you go. All right, Joshua Rugg, where are you, Mr. Joshua?
Yeah.
Chronicle Man? What the fuck is this? This guy just posted up South Park shit. This is. Why isn't he taken down?
It will be, I'm
That's
sure.
bullshit. No, it's over a year ago.
Damn.
Wow.
They're supposed to be cracking down on that
We had
stuff.
92 subs for that shit.
Dude,
Not even
Yeah.
a ad with it or nothing. That's insane. I want to be that guy. Who's this Anthony Graham? I thought that was Grey's Anatomy for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was like this little kid wearing a shirt with an eye on it. This fat little tubby boy.
Yay.
alright,
videos.
Space Pod.
Yo,
Like, seriously, dude, where the heck did you find that suit, man? That is an awesome suit. At first time
Wasn't
I
that
saw that, I
custom
was like,
made?
custom made.
Yeah. I figured
Really?
that. You said that in a video or something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I conceived the idea in 2005, and I'm sure it was the first. I mean, I'm sure I was the first motovlogger to make this kind of suit, but I might have been the first in the world. I'm not exactly sure, but I just had the idea because I do video game stuff. So I'm like, well, you know what? I just crashed myself in my black suit. That sounded bad. I crashed in my black suit, so I rashed it all up. Yeah, and I'm like, I need to make a new suit. But I want to make something thematic, so I'm like, why don't I just make it look like a spacesuit? And then I ran it by a friend, 2005, and then made it happen. And by 2007-ish or 8, I had the suit all made and everything. And then I made a few edits and did
what'd
the
you
helmet.
do?
What? What did I do?
Oh, is it gonna drop out? Is it gonna drop out? His camera's gone. And disconnected. No?
Time to upgrade that 2300 baud, 1200 baud modem.
Oh, fuck. Canada's internet isn't that much better.
How's your internet?
It's so expensive, but I think we have a 50 down and like a 10 or 5 up.
That's about what I have. Well, I actually do have 50
But
down,
you're not
5
paying
up.
$100 a month for this
No. No.
shit. Yeah, and that's like the cheapest you can find without them either spying on you or telling that you can't go on this website, that website, this website, because it says that's against their terms and services.
It's crazy.
There's this company called TELUS. If you go on IHateTELUS.com and
Yeah.
you're with TELUS, .com, it shows all the facts about TELUS. So
So they
Shows
block
me.
IHateTELUS.com?
yeah,
Well, why do they block other websites?
I forget what all ones they block, but I just remember IHateTELUS.com is the biggest
That's
one.
crazy, man. That's crazy.
I think
I can't-
it's still up. It was
That's weird that a
couple years
provider
ago I
would
looked it up.
Block websites.
IHateTELUS.com is perked.
When I was in Dubai for a little bit working on a project, the whole country blocked certain websites, and MySpace was one of them. Back then, I was actually on MySpace.
Oh, I was about to say, like, who the fuck uses MySpace?
Dude,
Well, back
have you?
then-
I don't have a
Hey.
MySpace. I was just after that. I joined
This is
the
pre-Facebook.
social revolution.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is before Facebook, though. MySpace was actually relevant, and selfies of duck faces were actually the thing.
They were? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
I thought they were just a thing that like late
Dude,
Facebook,
I remember that.
preteen and shit.
No, dude, hotties, selfies, duck faces, and
Hotties, yeah.
yeah,
Go on.
that was still kind of fresh and novel.
Mm.
And nowadays it's all about the Facebooks and the Google Pluses.
And the fucking
Google
stupid
Plus.
dog memes.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy new memes and such. But yeah,
Well,
I also had
Mine's
music
clearly a
on
meme.
MySpace. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So, Steven, what did you not hear when I was explaining? Because I was just talking about the suit. I just mentioned it was custom, basically. So.
yeah, and then my my stupid Mexican internet connection that I have, that's lovely.
Yeah, man, cut out twice already.
Yeah, what the heck is up with that?
Ding,
You
ding,
got to
ding.
upgrade your 300 baud modem. Did your sister pick up the other line and you're like, it's like,
Fuck off, sister! God damn it!
get off, I'm on AOL. I'm on freaking Prodigy. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Trying
it
to,
was
like-
more of like a fax machine sound. If only I could afford a fax.
Yeah. Remember the olden days when like faxes were like awesome? Now if someone asks me to use a fax, I'm like, what the hell, dude?
I
Welcome to
don't
the
know. Whenever people say fax,
2014.
I still think that's like high class business shit. Like, whoa, hold on there. You're faxing somebody? Let's
It's
take
like,
an hour to do this.
who faxes anymore? Like 1984 called. They want their technology back.
I remember my father was printing out something at work, and then he said to go pick it up at the printer, and the printer was a fax machine as well, and I grabbed all the sheets, and then the first sheet was I guess it was a spam, so they keep sending it out to people, and whoever catches it in their fax machine, or if they get it off the internet, it just prints out whatever they got, and it was this picture of fucking tits on there. So I didn't even notice. I gave it to my dad. My dad's like, "What the hell did you print off?" Jesus Christ.
What a waste of paper. Can you imagine printing spam because your fax just stupidly prints everything?
Yeah, and I fucking ripped it up and I threw it in the garbage. I'm like, oh man.
Dude, I remember you used to have to call someone before you sent the fax and be like, hey, I'm going to send you a fax. Don't pick up your damn phone.
Oh, yeah, I remember those days. Oh, my God, dude. Can you imagine your fax machine printing out like V14G R4?
Yeah.
Can I send you for invite? That would be the one
Yeah,
thing
like,
I'd send out to everybody.
Dear
Invite.
sirs, we want to send you a MoneyGram, or you send us a MoneyGram, and we have $20 million we need to store somewhere, and the best way we can think to do this.
I'm some sort of high-end Nigerian moneymaker. I'll send you this cash.
Yeah, because when I have $20 million I need to store, I send out a fax to random people in other countries.
There is like this funny
There you
photo
go.
I found.
broken
I
English.
can't remember what it was. It was like a meme of like the Nigerian
Yeah.
blood money or whatever it is. I'm trying to send all these people free money, but they're never wanting it. And he's like on his phone, his mother's patting him on the back.
Somewhere there's a dude getting $20 million.
Yeah.
And everyone, he's like, what's all the fuss about? I got my 20 mil.
What'd you
Larry,
get?
got me
He's
20
probably
mil.
sitting there with 2 Ducatis, maybe a BMW.
Yeah,
maybe a
Lamborghini, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
and
You just
probably
see that
some
guy drive
fat
down the
shit.
road? You know that guy? That guy just made $20 million off of fax.
Yep.
God damn.
My Nigerian scam was legit. There's that one dude who got a Nigerian legit instead of like Nigerian scam. Yeah. So that'd be fun. Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
do
3
that
times
now.
I did it, I'm like, there could be something to this. And I'm like, I've learned my lesson. Time to stop.
I can't give out all this fucking money out, man. I
Yeah,
still
I
got
can't get over your damn
$20 billion. You can't get over it now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it like that then.
That looks like my first kiss. Like this girl, she was like 16, and she had braces on. She's like, "Arr!" I'm like, how do we do this? Arr! I'm like, this is so hot. I get to kiss a girl finally.
Was she kind of in that
for real.
awkward position where should I lick the teeth or?
Yeah, like, do we turn the same way? And what are we doing? There was this. I saw this dating show. I think it was Love Connection or something, and the guy's like trying to kiss the girl, and she keeps nodding her head to like block him, and he's like, "Take a chance." And it's like, it's not like you're spinning a lotto or freaking the roulette wheel in Vegas. She knows she doesn't want to bang him. It's not like take a chance and make sure that you really don't want to bang me. Like, why even go on a date? I don't know. I don't get that. He's like, take a chance, but what a thing to say. Like, why would you say that? Like, hey,
Take
stop
a
blocking me,
chance,
bitch. I'm trying to
my
kiss you. I don't want to kiss you. I'm trying to block you.
That's a little weird.
Oh, my God. I didn't want to kiss you. Oh, my God. And then there's the girls who are like, if you have to ask, then don't do it. Like, well, there's a little thing called rape. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to.
You're a creep.
I want to give consent. And I think it should, what's wrong with asking? If you have to ask, don't bother. Oh, my God.
Nowadays, if you even fucking go up to the girl, be like, ew, you're a creep.
I know, now if you-
it's
yeah.
like, what the fuck did I do?
You pay them a
It's like
compliment
you
at
get
work,
your
and they're like, oh, my God, HR.
Stop hitting on me.
Yeah, you can't even tell a girl she looks nice anymore. She's like, get away, you creep.
I got my
Okay.
rights. I got
Yeah,
my
you're like,
rights.
you did a great job on those TPS reports. Oh, my God,
you
get
kidding
away. Harassment. Oh, my God.
I remember I sent this girl this one text message. I don't know, it was
Uh-oh.
a couple of years ago whenever
Damn it!
whatever I was in. What?
Yeah.
You losing connection or what? Oh, lag fest. So I
Pedal
sent her a
faster.
text. I was trying to find out what I needed to do for the project, And then I found out she's like, "Are you trying to hit on me? I have a boyfriend," and she didn't know it because she kind of gave me her number to quickly text her over it, and she didn't know my number or anything. So whenever I text her, it's just kind of like a random person. I'm like, "Hey, what should I do for the project?" She's like, "Are you trying to hit on me?" I think I
Oh my
still got that
gosh.
text message saved
So
somewhere.
annoying. It's like my friend, one of my friends, he was like, he asked a girl what time it was, and she's like, I've got a boyfriend. He's like, I just asked you what time it was. He's like this little dude from Long Island, and of course, little
Little
dudes get
dude.
no love. I know, little dudes get no love from
Little
the
dude on
ladies.
Long Island, he's gonna
Yeah.
not do
Oh,
that
yeah.
well.
See? Contrast. Yeah, he's like, hey, what time is it? You got the time? She's like, I've got a boyfriend. He's like, I was just asking you.
Oh, I can see where she did it.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
Yeah, he's like, well, ask your boyfriend what time it is, bitch. I don't know. That'd
It's
be funny.
time to fuck.
Oh.
That's what
Dude.
time it is.
Hey, Spacepod.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know if you know, but your face is on YouTube.
Oh man. Hold on, let me
Where?
strap to this.
Where's my face?
Your face? It's not on one of your videos. It's
Is it on Jay Leno's or what?
no. You
Was he
did
like,
a
damn, an
video
astronaut?
You did a was the 2013 SoCal Motovlogger meetup? And then
Oh yeah, my face is a little bit on there. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna screen cap this shit.
you know,
I'm
you
keeping
can't-
this in my porn file.
My face is also on Facebook, so I'm not totally hiding it from everybody because a lot of people friend me there, and they're like, "Hey, I get to look at pictures." Because normally I prefer people friend me on my vlogger side, but
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, I try not to show it, but occasionally people don't get the memo, and
That's
you know,
the
it's hard
part
to
of YouTube. You don't
prevent
show
that.
your fucking face.
it's hard to prevent that in a big meetup, you know, because you got
Right.
9,000 vloggers.
I don't know if you saw at the beginning whenever I joined the Hangout, but I had the camera turned away. I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna turn the. How do I turn the shit off?
No.
And
Yeah.
then it turned to a horse, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still got that on.
You know what I hate is when I'm sitting on the can and I'm in Instagram and I'm like, whoops, and then you got delete. You're like, holy shit. I mean, what? Yeah.
Literally.
So that always sucks. Exactly.
Dude, we got a viewer. What's up, viewer?
That's me.
What's up, single viewer? You know what?
That's
We got three
That's
viewers.
no.
It's us. Great. This sucks, man. I need a bigger audience. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good, mate. Oh, I don't care. It's all right. Oh, don't worry about it.
Right in the
Right.
poopa.
Right in
Yeah,
the
I
pig
wasn't
bastard.
sure if you were gonna be able to do it or not tonight, and I'd never done it, so I was like, yeah, might as well try it out.
He said, yeah, I don't mind. Right, I got home from work late. I don't mind doing a little hangout.
Well, fucking. What is it? 9 o'clock now, and that's pretty late.
It is 8:35.
I thought working until like 7 or something was like basically deadly, but I guess up north of me they work until like 23 hours a day. Like,
Over in the UK, it's 4:36 a.m. I don't know about you blokes, but it's quite late here.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Hey,
see if
goody. Great.
let's see if I can do this.
Sure.
I'll put on a helmet just for that one viewer. That could be me, that could be somebody else, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
It's
Oh,
probably M13.
God damn it, damn.
Oh, what's up, buddy? It's about
What's
time.
up, Joshua Rugg? How's it going, man?
What's up?
Oh, fuck that.
1993. What up? What up? What up?
I thought that was the funniest thing ever. I had to show my parrot that. And then he made this
Parrot?
little laughing sound.
He's like,
I was like, yeah, he's like
Yeah. That's funny.
I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like,
Dude,
what the
parents laughing.
fuck? Parrots laugh. That's a new YouTube video.
You know what's
You ever
scary
seen
though? 4 in the morning, your parrot does that at 4 in the morning. It's like, you're like going to get some water, and your parrot's like, you're like, oh my god.
He's like,
Hey, Josh,
fuck,
just so
this
you
is
know,
tight.
you kind of entered the conversation just about when we were talking about accidentally Instagramming yourself while taking a shit.
Yeah.
I was watching yesterday's motovlogger live stream while I was taking a shit. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
That was
Good to know, man. Good to know. This is the demographic that you want, folks.
Hey, it's Canadian shit.
Hey.
Yay.
Those are women from Georgia, right? That's the one you were watching, right?
Women
Maybe.
from Georgia.
I don't know.
A lot of Georgian vloggers out there.
There are.
Yes, there is.
Oh, that's my keyword.
A lot of Georgia,
There-
Tennessee, and people from Virginia.
Let's
Yeah,
see,
yeah, it's cool, man.
The one you were watching was Brand 7701, right?
I watched that last night. Yeah, she's awesome, man. She always has hangouts, and her hangouts are pretty popular.
Yeah.
But it's good. She's really built a nice little hangout session, and they're pretty fun. They can get really crazy.
Guys, guess what?
Well,
I got
Chicken
the
butt.
R6 to fire today. I got it to fire. It started up, but there's still something wrong with
nice.
it.
Oh man, what a failure that was.
What's up, Dalton?
Join gone.
Yeah, you're back now, mate. Back now
Yeah.
with your helmet.
So,
Yeah.
For those of you
Right.
guys that don't know, I bought an R6 for super cheap, and it's
Yeah.
sitting in my garage right now.
Okay, the
Um,
only thing I have with R6s is that, to me personally, I think they're utter shit.
Really?
No offense, there's
Really?
probably
Gee,
R6s
guy's
that
not even
last
John Raven
forever.
about it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I
Ouch.
had to jump in there.
Okay.
Biggest thing I hate.
Just so you know,
I'm
John,
gonna
your
jump
R6 is shit. You are practicing to be shit, to quote JD.
Okay.
Hey guys,
just
Sam
just
Tordini.
for warning you.
Yeah.
Experience.
Well, yeah, mahalo,
Oh,
bro.
what the fuck is that?
See, take it like a true Hawaiian. He's got weather on his side. He doesn't need to be mad.
Yeah. Well, apparently, let's see, who was it? It was either Josh or Dalton. Apparently, to either Josh or Dalton, I have the FZ8.
Oh, that was me. I mistyped that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
FC.
Dude, you know there's an edit button, right?
I never use it.
Unless you're on mobile, but yeah.
So
Oh.
I poured some seafoam into the tank and thinking that it's a fuel pump issue, why I could never get it to start. And I don't know, it started up and it ran, it smoked a whole bunch though, my garage was just filled with white
That
smoke.
could also be oil going through the pistons right into the what I like to call the punching chamber.
Oh no, I know what seafoam smoke smells like and I know what oil smoke smells like. And that,
Alright, good. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm not gonna-
It could have been, yeah, you were just plugged up on your injection system.
you would have done fun.
Well, the thing
You really
is
think-
now,
You really
So
think
this-
ocean water is the best for your bike?
probably not the best idea.
Okay.
Oh, it's perfect. Runs like a beauty.
So this is the bike that I was telling SpacePod about that I went 160 on, which is the fastest I've ever gone on a bike.
Whoa, we got a badass over here.
I ended up actually I
High
bought
roller.
it off of the guy who let me borrow it, and so we'll see.
Oh, god damn
I
it.
think you blew
I
it
can't
up.
get this fucking thing.
Wow.
Dude,
if I,
your ceiling was magical.
What?
I can't get enough of that ceiling.
Oh.
Exactly.
Sorry, no, I had to take this thing and I had to put it up and I had to clip it up underneath here, but fuck it.
Dude, I'm going to turn my camera on and I'm going to stare it at the freaking floor, and that's going to be riveting.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll one up you. Look at
Riveting.
this. Look at
Hey.
this.
Dalton, dude, do you
Wow.
have a popcorn ceiling still?
Yes.
1972 called.
Actually, 1997. Here, I'll...
Hey man, can I get my ceiling back?
No.
My whole ceiling
I like
smells
it.
like pot, man. I sound like Cheech and Chong.
No, dude, it's cool because, you know, we still rock the mullet, so it's cool.
Dude, the mullet is
The
an
icon
all-purpose
mullet?
haircut.
It is.
Business
As they
up
say,
front,
party in the front.
party in the back.
No, I like to do a party in the front, business in the back.
Okay,
So what is that?
renovations. We're getting rid of the ceiling.
Just the opposite. So therefore, you got your long hair in the front, and the back is all business.
What the fuck?
Anyone can do a mullet, you know, because like I keep it real. You walk into the party and you're all relaxed. You got your beer, you got your whatever, you got your socializing. Then you go to work.
The weird thing is our upstairs has popcorn ceiling, but this is just all fine. It's just smooth.
Textured.
It's
So you got a mullet ceiling.
That
nice
didn't
ceiling.
look very smooth. I saw some canyons in there.
Well, it's not
It looks
100% smooth.
up.
Wow, I could talk about ceilings all night. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. So, do we have any questions from the audience of nobody?
The audience of me?
Yeah. How about your dog? Does your dog want to bark out a question?
Oh, he can't bark. He has this pushy sounding bark.
eye!
I can't pet him in his ears. He has an ear infection.
Aw.
Yeah, this shit's closing his ear up.
Did you get him
Poor
checked?
dog.
I'm sure you did.
Nah, he's too
No.
much. He's 9. He's too much. He's fat, too. Look at this dog.
Aw.
Watch.
Got a gray muzzle.
We are
No.
watching you fondle your dog.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. But hold on. I can still fast to it. It's a little
He doesn't
creepy.
have any balls, so it's not gay.
Aw.
It's not gay, no
It
homo.
could be gay on your part still.
Boy, puppy. Lift up. You crying?
Aw.
Oh, look at this. She's
Aw.
crying.
All
I
right,
got a
so
cat.
Josh
Look at
and
dog.
Dalton, do you guys motovlog or no?
2014 I will.
2014?
Actually, you know what? I'll do this instead. Instead of saying, oh, I have a bike and everything and no pictures or anything, I'll just fucking prove it. Because I've already had like 5 people say I don't. This is for sale anyways. It's
Ugh.
a 2013 Ninja 300 right now.
Oh, nice.
That's a Harley anyways, so.
Yeah, who cares? Just
Yeah.
But the 300, yeah, I mean, that's what I have. 2013 Ninja 300.
It's
Yeah, but
the black
yours
one.
is like all souped up.
Wait,
Yeah.
one thing you need to get
Hmm.
is, let me show you. It's a custom
door?
LED or some sort of
Ceiling
fancy dancy
popcorn?
fucking thing. What?
Yeah,
See-
popcorn
stealing
ceiling?
popcorn. 9-year-old dog with ear infections.
We got one right over there.
Aw.
That's
You guys
Alright.
just made me check my ceiling to make sure I don't have a popcorn ceiling.
before you start saying, "Oh, nice
Oh my god, I have a
ceiling."
popcorn ceiling too! Just kidding.
It's nice sound. Trust me.
If I didn't, I wouldn't admit to it.
Is that why you wanted to do a video of your floor?
Exactly, the carpet. I show myself licking carpet. I'll be licking carpet. Literally
Yeah,
licking
you need-
carpet.
You need to get this now. Oh wait.
Oh.
Dude, is your... Oh, yeah. I really don't even care. I don't even edit mine out.
Custom.
You don't edit your plate?
No.
Well, I'm not
What's
speeding
with
or
you Hawaiian
anything,
vloggers? You
so.
don't edit your plates.
What happened?
Casual
That's
crowd.
some- that's
The
some
Hawaiian
true
vloggers, I know that
editing.
you guys don't edit plates. You don't edit plates. Maybe you don't need to.
I don't-
Maybe you're just that cool, man.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't know. I probably don't need to. It's probably overkill, but I just...
The
If I'm going to do it, I
police-
got to do it all the time.
Trust me, you gotta run from the police. Whenever they try
No, I don't
getting
run.
you,
In fact, I
you run.
got stopped the other day, so that's
What
going to
else?
be in the
Oh,
next
you
vlog.
did?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
What
know.
else is there?
I don't know if a 300
So if anybody's
can
wanting to
really
buy
run
this-
from the police.
Yeah.
You know, that low KM.
Well, you're going to sell on our little hangout. Okay. See how it is. 5641 miles, or Ks.
There. Well, no, here's miles.
3,526?
Yep,
Cool.
you can change it.
It's about what I have on mine.
Yeah, you change it usually by writing it.
No, usually you just press these 2 buttons here and it changes it.
You can't write it backward.
Or can you? Today, we're gonna ride
can
this bike
you?
backwards.
On Mythbusters, we're going to prove whether you can ride backward and change your
On
odometer
Top
to go
Gear, we're gonna ride this bike backwards.
That's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
And that.
Mueller.
I don't know. I just have a really big. I hate when people change exhausts. For such a small bike
Exhausts?
like that.
Did you say
exhausts,
exhausts?
mate.
Exhausts?
Exhaust,
Mate, I just
like
said
ingredients.
exhausts.
Teresa Giudice has something to say about that.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm
put
gonna
lots
do
of
this
ingredients
thing.
in my pasta.
Well, no, I just hate
Hey,
it's such a
Spacebar.
small bike. It just sounds so weird whenever you put on a different exhaust note on it. It just.
Dude, you got to change
I
the
don't know,
exhaust. Well, you
that's
don't have
That's
to.
just a big thing.
I like to change the
Well,
exhaust.
I'm not gonna fork out $400 and then now the bike's worthless.
Well,
like,
I
literally-
understand you not wanting to
tried going
change
to a
it. I mean,
fucking-
it is
I
There's a
tried
cost.
selling it online. They say they're selling brand new 2013s for fucking four or $5 grand.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
Wow.
a starter
Christ.
bike.
Like, I'm not gonna like get any money out of this, even though how much it's valued at. I've
Joshua
like
brought up a good
$1,500 worth
point.
of fucking services and shit. So
It's essentially a rental. you buy a
basically,
you buy a 300, you sell it for about what you paid for it, and then you go to whatever bike you're going to kill yourself on.
Well, I'll probably go to the ZX, so whatever.
See?
Spacebot, didn't you have
Yeah,
a
while you're
Jigger?
at it, buy a ZX14.
Actually, the
Exactly.
new bike that I'm thinking of getting is also matching with these colors of tools I have.
It's very important.
They have to
Yeah,
match.
that
They have
is
to match the
extremely
Snap-on
important.
Racing.
Yeah.
If they
So,
don't match, fuck it, I ain't getting it.
so you're buying a Keisaki.
Yeah, buying a Keisaki. Or a Gixxer. That's the thing. But I'm not
I
gonna...
don't think Gixxer has green colors.
Okay, what the fuck does... No, why does everybody have to say, oh, Gixxer's fucking sucking shit?
Well, I
Yeah.
own 2 Gixxers, so I know just a smidge.
I was thinking of getting your 750.
Dude, you should have. You should have.
For
Now, you know,
insurance.
the poor guy who bought it, man, he got it stolen the one night he parked it out front.
Ooh.
He got it, and I don't want to say too much about the area he lives in, but apparently it's a place where if you leave your bike out one night, it gets stolen.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's places like that in Canada. I know
Yeah,
a Gixxer
dude.
not too long ago got stolen from here, a Gixxer 600.
But here's what I
Beautiful
don't
white and
like
blue.
about the Gixxers, why I say don't buy it. It depends on the year, but I just find them to be really abrupt with their fueling.
Really? I was actually looking at maybe a 2014, or if I wait long enough, a 2015 Gixxer 1000.
Ooh.
Now, I think the modern ones might be better, but, you know, and they're really comfortable. They're really easy to foot. If you have any
Oh,
inseam
hell yeah.
issues. But the fueling was really abrupt. Now, you can fix that, but you'd have
Wait,
to do
what the
some
fuck
sort
am
of
I doing?
fuel management.
Yeah. Now, what's weird, everyone was telling me, you know, going from a 600 to a 1000, not necessarily the power, but the weight difference. They're like, oh, well, it's going to be so heavy, you're not going to like riding through the canyon on it.
The what?
The canyons? I have a,
No. What bike?
I am on a Yamaha FZ6R.
And you're going to a Gixxer 1000?
Yeah.
How does it feel heavy?
No, I don't think it feels heavy, but people tell
It's-
me a 1000
It's
is
meant
heavy.
to be nice and light. I don't quite
And,
understand their logic.
Well,
You see a Ducati out there. Ducatis are kind of a heavier bike because of the V-twins that they make them in. So
but what's this? I'm going to defy logic right now. My 600 weighs 470 pounds. A Gixxer 1000 weighs 450 pounds.
So what's their logic?
Well, it's a super sport. A super sport's going to weigh less because it's a race bike instead of a street, like a bike that's meant for the street, you know.
Yeah.
And you're paying more for
Yeah.
that super sport, you know. What year is your FZ6R, Steven?
2010.
Okay, I just tested it at 2011. It's
Same
coming
shit.
up in my vlog. Yeah, I guess you guys will wait to see the video if you want to see it, to see what I thought of it, but it's kind of interesting to try a different bike, you know. But I just don't like the Gixxers because both Gixxers I had were just too abrupt.
It's because you're a squid.
Well, Gixxers make you into a squid, don't you know that?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not even really squidly. I mean, I kind of like to ride aggressively in the canyons.
I don't even want to fucking do it once. If you do it once, you have that mentality of doing it again and again, like, oh, I was lucky.
Well, here's my my experience is I went down without any gear, so now I absolutely ride with gear because
Now you're
that
like
was a
shell
very
shock
horrible
about it, or
experience.
what?
What happened?
You're like shell shock about it?
Yeah, I won't ride without a jacket. So-
Good man.
Yeah, you gotta ride with all the gear all the time. There's just no exceptions to that rule, whether you're going a mile or a road trip.
Exactly.
I mean, here's the thing, like, you guys may or may not know this, but on the way to work one day, I crashed on the freeway, and I crashed on my Gixxer 600, and I still don't know exactly what happened, but I went over this area of road which is rough, and it sort of has these, like, tabletop things, because it's so rough, like, the freeway is really uneven, and I think I bottomed out the shock, and it bucked me off. So the bike was sliding ahead of me, sparking. I was sliding head first in my black leathers, and crashed on the way to work, but I was in full gear, so I only had a little road rash on each pinky and a little bit of impact bruising on my right arm, and everything else was fine. Some dudes immediately pulled over, helped me pull the bike over off the freeway, and I was good,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta love when people do that, when they help you out whenever, even if you were acting like a jackass, they still help you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I wasn't doing anything except crashing, but it was no fault of mine. I was commuting to work, you know, straight line, and I had taken this freeway every day, different bikes for 3 years.
And
Same
that's
commute.
and there's gonna be somebody, I bet you, that's gonna comment on this video saying that's why you should have got a supermoto.
Well, on
There's
that
gonna be
freeway,
somebody.
you practically need one because it's so rough. It's the 405 freeway in Cali,
Oh,
like the
fuck.
most congested freeway in America. But
that
it wasn't
freeway
congested.
is real bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. But it's also like really lumpy because we have earthquakes here, so the freeways get jacked up.
And that's
Yeah.
why I don't want to go to California.
It's
Hey,
one day.
I live in California.
Whereabouts are you at, Steven?
I'm out here in Palm Springs area.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fucking
You're not too
bastards.
far off.
I'm like the only one who isn't riding right now.
Yeah, it sucks. I feel bad for people that can't ride part of the year.
Oh,
There's
That would-
a lot of vloggers are putting up videos of crashing in the snow. I know Double T90T has one, and this other guy, Clay something. He has like a brand new CBR 500R. He gets about a quarter mile down his street and dumps the bike, like breaks the handlebar.
Oh,
I can
shit.
understand the urge to ride, but geez, you can't ride in the snow. That's retarded.
Well,
I
Baron
had
von
thoughts
Grumble
about
did it.
He was, but that wasn't really much.
I mean,
That
I
was
guess you
that was
can,
like
but-
not even in. That was like not even half an inch of snow. It was just
Yeah.
all blanketed everywhere.
But I understand the urge, man. I understand how tempting it is to
Oh.
want to test your metal, and see if you can do it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'd probably try it one time too if I had winter.
Yeah,
Whatever that is.
I was.
we don't have winter.
I was so tempted last week.
Dude,
There's.
I've never
along our
touched
street.
snow in my life.
You
I've
have
only seen it from a distance.
Wow.
Dude, you're like, ooh.
You never
That
went
Cali
snowboarding?
life, man.
Dude.
Snowboarding
Man,
or
you're missing
skiing?
out. I've skied. That's all I've done.
No snow here.
Yeah, you guys
Wow.
are lucky. I don't know. I kind of like snow. It's
Actually,
it's a bit of a break from everything.
it did
But there's
snow
too many
once.
idiot drivers.
It did snow once where I live, like right where I live in SoCal. January
yeah.
2nd, 2010, I think it was.
Wasn't that like the big fiesta where everybody in like around southern, or what was it? Northern Texas and Las Vegas, they had snow.
Yeah, it was a very
sometime
weird-
in 2010.
Very weird
Everybody's
day. It was,
bitched
and
about
actually, that was the first snow in like 35 years in SoCal.
Holy shit!
So, and we ran around and like went crazy because we're like, oh my god, it's snowing, because it barely rains here, let alone
Licks
snowing.
the fucking ground, man.
Dude, it doesn't rain at all. But out here, we're below sea level, so when it rains, everything floods.
That's
like,
fun.
it's crazy.
We
Speaking
just
of
had a
The
major
park
flood not too
where I
long
live,
ago.
I live in a gated community. The park, it's like kind of like a bowl shape, and it's weird because it flooded the entire thing. You could actually go swimming in it.
Damn. That's kind of cool. So was that like a planned community, like swimming pool / community? Like, when it rains, it'll flood. You can swim, see? There's your pool.
Yeah, we actually took the dogs over there to go play in the water. It was pretty deep. It was up to my waist.
That's
Get
what
out
it
the
looks
boogie
like
board.
every spring here.
I haven't been
There's
able to
always
ride
flooding
for
here.
3 days because it's been thunderstorming and raining here.
Wow.
And you're
Yeah.
bitching about it.
Downside
Well, it's
of
back
Hawaii.
to 80 degrees out here, so.
I haven't been riding for like what 4 months now, or 4 or 5 months.
Because of weather, right?
Yeah, Canada, you gotta love it.
Terrible. What part of Canada are you in?
Southern Alberta, like just
Okay.
above Montana. So
Nice.
Okay, cool. It gives me a good idea.
live right beside the Rockies.
Now,
Best
where's
thing
this
in the world.
Montana place? Just kidding.
I don't know.
Common
you do is care
knowledge
about
with Jay
yourself.
Leno. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know my geometry. I mean geography. Whoops.
Hey,
Or at least I caught
Spacepod,
it
I
first,
wrote
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You wrote on what?
And he disconnected.
Wah,
Look.
wah.
Someone needs a meatball day. Get out of here, Dino. What are you doing?
He
That's
fucked up.
it.
He
So-
fucked up.
Yep.
Look at that. First like and first viewer on his little live stream. Oh, there you are. What happened? Disconnection.
Who?
You lost your.
Really?
Don't fucking play that game with me.
Dude,
Fucking
maybe I'd have a better
shitty.
connection if my Ethernet cable wasn't made out of straw.
Oh,
Yeah,
yours
really,
isn't
what's
made out
up?
of that little fiber shit now that they have
Mhm.
around?
Never.
We don't even have. Dude, I don't even know if the Canadian government knows what fiber, like what the word means. Or even if there is a word like that. They must think it's like German or something.
They might think it's just something you eat to help you go so you can Instagram yourself accidentally.
Accidentally.
You must get your fiber, see? Wait, that's not Canadian.
No, that's
It's not about healthcare, it's about democracy. Buddy.
Fucking-
Don't call me buddy, pal. Don't call me pal, buddy.
The problem with Ethernet cables is they're like made out of, I think they're Cat6 cable,
Cat
And-
5e.
or Cat5. So
Man,
the
that's a
wires
lot
are
of cats.
so fucking thin. I mean, they're tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just
And
got
they
nerdy up
twist
in here.
easily.
Oh, good. Let's talk about Twisted Pair, shall we? Just kidding. Yeah, yo. What?
I
Hey,
wonder why
Space
there's
Pod.
cat videos.
What?
It's because it's all called
So
cat.
why did you start motovlogging, buddy?
Why did I start?
Yeah.
Well, I've kind of always been interested in it, and I started watching a few vloggers, and I was waiting for the camera technology to get good, kind of like I do with other technologies, like, hey, forget this Laserdisc, let's wait a little bit. Forget these tapes, gonna wait. So I just saw the GoPro 2, and I'm like, okay, so I got the GoPro 2, and then I just started doing it, and I had been riding for years and years, and just made my first video, which was like an hour and a half long, and no audio, and oh my god, not even edited very well, but then I've just been doing it ever since. That was July of 2012.
July of 2012.
Yeah. Yep, so that was
July,
fun.
that's
and
the exact date I made my second trip to the United States. Fun fact.
that's a good time to visit, nice and hot,
I went to Arizona.
depending on where you go.
So
Arizona.
who was your first motovlogger that you watched?
Oh my god. I want to be accurate with this. The, M13 was up there, Accidental Broadcast, Chase was early on, Lori Jennifer, Bilma, Crichton. There was one dude who went down to Chile or Mexico or whatever it was, and I was fascinated by that because I really liked how he was recording everything, talking about everything, recording the experiences. And I had been to a lot of places too before I started vlogging. Like I rode around in Dubai on a bike, and in Hawaii, which we have Hawaiian vloggers, and rode around in some cool places before I was vlogging. But yeah, I really liked those people and liked their vlogs and their editing, and just decided to start doing it. I had to learn how to edit and how to deal with all that footage, and didn't even know how to output a video. I had to figure that out.
What were you using? After Effects or what?
Premiere.
Alright, I was going to say, I'm like, if you're using After Effects and you're trying to output something, oh.
Yeah, After Effects is a little deep, and it's got a really weird input-output interface. But it's mainly just for adding effects anyways, the name implies.
Well,
but
nowadays it's just like click and drag into it, and then voila, away you go now. They made it pretty
Yeah,
simple.
well, see, I'm very simple with my with my video editing skills, and my video editing software was actually free. So,
Oh,
which
shoot,
software are you using?
you're gonna laugh when you hear this.
iMovie.
Huh?
iMovie.
No, Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, I would laugh. I would laugh if I could laugh. But yes, that was that is funny. Well, whatever works, if you like it and it works, great. If not, you can try a trial of Premiere. You can try a trial of Vegas.
I think my about it is that it's free.
Yeah. What do you guys use, Dalton and Josh? I think I might have asked you this already.
All
but-
After Effects, baby. I don't know. I've been learning with After Effects and Premiere, so I'm just gonna keep with my After Effects and Premiere. So
Mm-hmm.
I got like 4 motovlogs already put out right now, but I need to actually put them out. So that's the only problem, is that I don't have any time to actually sit there and wait for it to go. And if I leave it on during the day, the computer just sends me an update saying, "Hey, your coolant level's getting a little high." I
Yeah.
gotta turn off that computer, and then you force shut it down. It's like, fuck.
Cool, man. How about you, Josh? What are you using?
Guilty as charged with Windows.
Using what?
Windows
Windows what?
Movie Maker.
Yeah.
It's
Woohoo!
free. It came with.
It's
it came with-
free. No, that works, man. Free is definitely a consideration.
It's something. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 100% better than nothing.
And
It's,
it's
I think it's nice, and I would recommend it to anybody getting started because it's easy to use.
iMovie.
definitely.
iMovie is the easiest to get started with.
Yeah, Premiere's
Literally
you
just
know,
cut it.
Premiere's takes a
Yeah,
little
but
getting used
isn't
to.
iMovie only for Macs?
Yeah, it's only for Mac. You can actually get it for Windows. There's a certain way you can get it, but
You
it's
probably have to split your
really
hard
hard.
drive.
You're
Boot
probably
camp.
gonna have to make like an Atom split or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something along those lines.
Boot camp it.
that's
If
too
you guys
much
are
work.
wondering how Canadians ride, I just found a photo. You guys know what Snowcat XX87? Who he
Yeah,
is?
I watch him.
He just posted a new photo of it looks actually like the next bike that I was gonna get too.
Dude, Snowcat's hilarious because he's always bitching about people's driving, and most of the time I agree with him, but sometimes he's being a little picky, but he's still entertaining.
I was riding with him this summer, and he likes to rage a lot about
Yeah.
shit. He
About
likes to,
shit.
oh, what the fuck is that? And about that, and Jesus Christ, what's that?
You didn't stop behind the line, eh? What the frick?
You're supposed to be behind 10 meters behind this critical line. It's like, dude,
You think
come
you're all
on.
tough driving with your wrist, eh?
And whenever,
Yeah, I could-
and whenever I drove with him, he didn't have his cameras on.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I like the one when he gets flashed by the traffic camera.
Nice.
We
Freaking
actually,
traffic cameras.
it's funny because we actually have fake cameras, and everybody knows about it.
Oh. You mean like they're all
Seriously?
fake or some are fake?
We know, I think in the whole entire city, the city that we both live in, I think there's only 5 of them that are real.
Oh, that's awesome.
And 2 of them are on one street that are real, and I think there's like 30 of them all together, and they don't have a camera inside of it.
Is there an app for that? Like an app that tracks all the fakies?
No, it's usually handed down by generation of families that people.
Oh, boy.
I know,
Like
I know,
folklore.
I know my
Like, you
mother
tell
told-
stories
my mother
about the
told me which
bonfire?
app it was.
You'll be 80 years old, like, remember the one by Hemingway and Poe is fake. And it's been real for 20 years.
The one that I've seen that's actually caught most people is this one called the Anderson Bannerson.
Yeah.
I don't even know why it's called Bannerson. I usually just call it the Anderson Anal.
Ban your,
Really, that's
ban your
what it is.
license. That's
Dude,
all
out
it
here
is.
in
just see it
California,
flashing
these
all the
cameras are
fucking time.
bad. Like, they look like cameras from video games. They're all huge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all the cameras are. They're like these Nikon D1 or maybe Nikon D1s.
Yeah.
Like, they're high resolution fucking cameras too.
They're just
Like,
taking
like,
Out
you
here
know
in
the
Palm
one-
Springs, in the actual city of Palm Springs, there's a few of them to where it's like a huge box on the side of the road, and if it notices someone like accidentally jumped a gun on a red light or ran a red light, it is this huge bright halogen bulb that just like flashes in your face and takes a picture of you. It is like, oh my
halogen
god, dude, that
technology.
is overkill.
It's like a crash cam.
Exactly.
It just takes you out. Like, you just crash and kill yourself. You're like, the camera's like, one down, many more to go.
Finally
what
took off all
happened.
the idiots.
Yeah, that's what
Red
happened to
light
Snowcat.
runners.
Snowcat got flashed, and then he was all pissed off about it for the rest of that video.
Did he go yell at the camera?
Oh,
You know what?
Yeah,
damn,
camera.
mate.
You think you're all tough driving with your wrist?
Fucking
He had his girlfriend in
Ow.
the back of the bike, and he was all bitching to her and whining like a little baby. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it.
Then what
That's
the
why
fuck you
he
do
would
it?
never jump any of those lights. Actually, I think he jumped the one on what we call the Trans-Canada Highway, or 16th Ave, or whatever it is. I
Yeah.
think he jumped that one. It's the longest highway. It goes across Canada. Highway 1.
Cool. I was just gonna ask for a detailed follow-up.
Good.
Just kidding. That's I want to visit. I gotta visit
Good.
more
You want to
countries
keep done with that?
and do some more vlogging in other countries. You know, I need to get back out there.
Dude, that would be
Are any of you
awesome.
guys running,
I drove in Ireland, didn't vlog it. Drove in Italy. What's that?
Are any of you guys running a Contour? I know you run
No.
GoPros, but
I'm running
No.
a drift and a GoPro, so
A drift of what? A drift of land?
a drift of
You
land.
get it?
A drift of ice, actually.
A drift. You ran a drift? Yeah.
I got it.
Drift.
I ran aground.
darn it.
So some sailor out there is laughing, and everyone else is like, "What the fuck? I don't get it." And some sailor like, "That's the funniest joke I ever heard. Oh, you landlubber scallywags!
What the f-
I, me hearties, Spacepaw told the funniest joke me ears ever heard. I'm gonna puke if I keep doing
I
that
thought
voice.
you said something else was heard.
Whatever it was funny, I'm sure.
Careful, you might Instagram yourself puking.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Ugh.
RateMyPuke.com. Don't go there.
What?
Just kidding. Someone's gonna get that domain now.
Someone definitely
RateMyPuke.com. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to get a domain called omnomnom.com
Om nom nom.
and make it like a
That's gonna
foodie
be
site.
as annoying
Is
as
Someone's
it
already
taken?
gonna get
cat.
it. Probably is. I checked it. What am I saying? Probably. I'm sure it is because I checked it. Now you
It's
guys
set
are
on the
all
internet.
doing
It's
a who is. Yeah. And it's gone.
Omnom.com.
The name itself sounds hilarious.
This is no app configured at that host, or there is no app. Dude, it's available.
Is it really?
I put omnomnom. Oh wait,
It can't be
Hold on.
available because I
when I
checked it.
typed in omnomnom.com, it redirected to omnomnom.munchonme.com.
It's taken. It's totally taken. Yeah, it's already taken. That's why it's redirecting. Otherwise, it'd be like, you know what? Google should like take all the searches for the awesome domain names and like, oh, someone's searching for this, and auto-register it. Wouldn't that be evil?
Oh, you wanted this domain?
Oh, you wanted that, did you?
Dude,
Gone.
that is an awesome redirect to Munch on Me.
Hell yeah. Goes to cleanlingus.net.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's a better option? Do you think a side mount, or should I mount
Center
my
mount.
camera center on the top straight down?
Now, what I do
If you
is,
are gonna go on
if you
the
look
side,
at
get
SpacePod's picture, I do my camera like that because, well, I like it because it's more of a first-person type of view. Whatever I see, the viewer is gonna see, and also there's not as much drag right there.
Right.
Yeah, but
on
see,
on the
problem
chin.
the problem with the contour is there's no chin bar mount for it.
Well, the
the
contour is
the contour
something you
is like
should-
the straight tube, isn't it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't really
contour
cut
you
All
really
right.
have as much. My worry with the GoPro is that since it's a block, it's just gonna catch a gust of wind and rip off my helmet.
Yeah,
If I don't do it
I
on
had
the
my
top.
drift on this. I had my drift on the right side, I believe. I like the right side because there's scenery and shit. Even though that's not important, just like what people don't like to hear. The block of it is so fucking retarded. I have to say, it's retarded. And then you
yeah.
move to the drift, and it's just kind of like it just lightly goes over. You can feel a little bit of it, like a little weight, but you don't feel. It's not like a block.
But
where it's
you
like,
can
"Ugh, my head."
still get a first person view from mounting it center top and pointing straight down, right?
Yeah, but you're looking more towards the ground than anything. Like, if you look at Baron von Grumble's videos, he has his on top of his head.
On his Jixer, whenever he was doing his last videos, they're all looking down, basically. Like I was kind of annoyed at that. It's like,
Well, you're starting much higher than your eyes, and so you have to compensate for that to see the road and your bike, and you just have a much easier angle if you use a wide view on the chin bar. But your helmet's already taking that wind anyway, and even though the helmet's more aerodynamic than a GoPro, GoPros are going to keep getting smaller, so you can still use that space, and the camera's just going to keep shrinking. And I just would never use a tube aspect camera just because, I can't put it on my chin bar.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's kind of weird when people see just like the side of your face. It's kind of weird.
personally, I think it's weird to know what's on the front of your face. It's like, whoa, what is that?
Well, Yummy
Like,
Arc
as another
for a long
motorcyclist,
time.
it's kind of like, whoa, what's that?
Well, yeah, everyone's always asking me because I have a wire hanging from it for my mic and everything. And the funniest thing ever, like a guy riding a Harley pulled up next to me. He's like, "Hey, that's weird. I've never seen it mounted there before." And I explained to him why I did it. And he grabs his chin. He's like, "It probably wouldn't work very well with me."
Yeah, it wouldn't.
I just don't know why more people don't put it there. It just seems like the most.
I would if I had any space on the stupid EXO 500.
And that's the other problem is helmet designs. A lot of helmets are not designed to put something there, but you have to improvise it, sort of.
Only the high-end helmets have that.
Dude, I just
ooh.
threw it on and it sticks. And there's gaps if you look at it on the side. There's gaps, but I've already tested mine at well over 120 miles an hour, so I'm cool.
Yeah, that tape is super, super strong. You don't need complete adhesion, and I think a lot of people get sold by the fact that the nice gentle curve of whatever their mount is matches the helmet on the side.
Yeah, that doesn't quite work.
But if a chin bar, you don't need that full adhesion or the full surface area. You just get, like 60% of it, and you are good to go.
Yeah, see, mine, I got most of it.
Hmm. What helmet do you have?
And dropped.
I'm still here.
Oh, Jesus.
What helmet do you have, Steven?
I have the Speed and Strength SS 1100.
That's
Okay.
a new name.
Cool.
I've never heard of that one before.
Yeah, Speed and Strength is actually really cool, and I got a really good deal on it. I went to the dealership where I bought my bike and kind of haggled with them.
Hmm.
The helmet's normally like $125. I was able to get the helmet with a blacked out visor for $130.
Not bad.
Not
bad.
shabby.
Yeah,
See,
and here's one thing that I do every time I go look for a helmet is I refuse to buy a helmet that is not either ECE or Snell approved.
Hmm.
Or snow approved?
Yeah, they are European. They're European ratings, kind of like DOT for America, except with Snell and ECE, they do crash testing for high and low speed crashes.
Oh, I thought you meant snow rating. I'm like, is this new, like actual snow rating?
Only for
I'm
Canadians.
I want to get
Yeah,
one of
Snell.
those.
Snell's been around a while, and they just have a higher standard. And there is a debate
it's
about
Snell.
Snell,
Oh, I thought it was snow.
SNELL. I just wrote it in the chat. And there is a debate about DOT versus Snell, and
Isn't it the
I
same
don't know.
shit?
Snell is good. Snell is supposed to be a better standard along with the ECE stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, who's
But,
the weird guy when you type it in? Snell's Law?
What?
Just
Yeah.
type in Snell plus helmet Boolean search, you'll find it.
I'm
Yeah.
searching up Snell's Law.
Way too noisy.
Robert Snell.
But
Snell
yeah,
Law.
and Snell is like such a great crash test rating that the racetrack next
And it's gone.
approved helmet.
Oh, I'm still here.
And it's gone. Oh, yes. Are you there, Steve? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So I use an HJC CL16, and the GoPro works awesome on it. Not only does it work awesomely, but like I replaced the thumb screws with little 5mm
Allen keys, right?
Allen bolts from Home Depot. And this way I remove all the unnecessary thumb screws, and I only have the one that I actually need. So it's really clean, super clean. You've seen it in my vid if you've seen the vid.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, it's an awesome setup, and I can put the camera all the way back, like tilt it all the way up, and the visor still closes it open. It's just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with mine. That's what I like too. I just can't get to the vent in front of my helmet, but fuck it.
Yeah, who cares, man? The benefit you get from that center mount is huge. And Peter, a Rider's Life, he went from a side mount, and I used to watch him with a side mount, as many of us did, and then he went to a center mount, and I'm like, hey, did you get that from me? No. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, I went to a center mount, mate, and then and his videos look so much better. Like, he's already a great vlogger, but he improved his camera.
Doesn't he mount it on top of, or just on the bottom side of his helmet? Like on the icon
on the chin
variant?
bar.
I was pretty sure it's the icon variant. You just mount it right underneath there.
Well, he's got a few helmets, and I know he bought a helmet with a flat chin bar for this the specific purpose of mounting that GoPro there. So, and on at least one helmet, he's got a center chin bar mount, and we talked about it back and forth, and I just really thought it made a big difference.
It does, and honestly, for my setup, my mic and everything, it's easier to get it in there to where it's next to my mouth and I could talk, so there's not wires all over my helmet and anything like that.
Right. Yeah, and what I do is I use a flex mount. So if you guys saw my Baker X Derek video,
I did.
I was able to take out the flex mic and just let it sort of be equidistant between us, or more, closer to me. But I was able to get him too. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And then yeah, so I got the Flex mic, which was like $1. Attached to that, I got this little doohickey.
Yep. The GoPro
And
adapter.
Oh, fuck,
yeah,
I hate
and I
those.
just got some like liquid nails, super glue, and threw that on there. So
Mhm.
now it just holds itself. It holds the mic in place, and since the Flex mic, well, is a Flex mic, it doesn't move at all.
Yeah. It's like
Freaking amazing. It's
right.
a $2 setup.
Did you get your setup from me, Steve, or did you just get it on your own, or?
Are you like putting your
No,
copy
I
claim
did it
this,
on
or
my
what?
own, and then I watched your Baker X Derek video. I was like, holy shit, that's awesome.
Yay, cool. I'm always glad to share my setups with people because I don't know, it's why not? I mean, if they
Wait,
can
Yeah.
so
see their
you're
setup.
claiming the center bar setup or what?
No, because
Oh,
I
this is my
I
setup.
I got mine from this Corey 99, which I said in my video, and I believe he got his from other bloggers. So it's like folklore again, like where all the cameras are fake or not. And but I just improved upon that a little bit.
Oh, he left.
Bum, bum,
He needs to go
bum.
take care of his R6 before it crashed again.
I think his garage was filling up with white smoke.
Oh man.
Yeah, he said it was noisy. I don't know what he was talking about, but yeah.
I think he said mine was. Well, I do
don't
have
know.
a pretty loud computer right beside me, but
I don't
I
know.
don't hear anything coming from you.
alright, good. It's just
But-
him going crazy.
So yeah, I innovated a little bit and improved it up, cleaned it up, and then shared that. But yeah, I got mine from this Koi 99, and actually I used to have a vertical mount on my chin bar, and then I saw that he had a horizontal mount. But the reason I went with his setup is because it actually centered the camera, it centered the viewfinder of the camera, not just the camera itself.
Mmm,
So that's why I went with that route, because it was a little bit better.
Yeah.
just a little bit better.
It's
The
really
only
nice.
thing I do not like about my helmet mount is that when I tuck in, since I have a blacked out windscreen, you can't see shit other than my speedometer.
And that's the problem with the blacked out windscreen, which is why I haven't done that yet. But I think a light smoke would be a really nice compromise.
Yeah. The reason why I blacked it out was when I got in an accident, it scuffed it up to
Mhm.
where you really can't buff it out. So what I did was I really no
Huh?
scuffs on it left and painted it straight black. So
Yeah,
that
and that's
worked
an easy
out.
fix if you ever want to fix that.
You what?
That's an easy fix if you ever decide you want to fix that. You can get a double bubble or whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get a
definitely.
light smoke. And then, because I can still see through my clear windshield. But at some point, I probably will go with a light smoke.
Yeah. Especially in
Mm.
California, man, you kind of have to.
Well,
Yeah.
I have the PUG one on mine, or the all blacked out PUG.
Yeah, the how do you
The
say
one-
that? Pooge, I think it is.
I just call it PUG. Fuck it.
The Puig or
The
Puig?
PUG.
Okay, now we got to figure out pronunciation guide here because that's a Spanish last name. How do you say it?
I'm Canadian. I don't say it. PUIG. Fuck it, I'm
Twig.
Canadian.
Pooge, I think. Let's see. Let's
Is it like
find out.
pug?
Dude, yeah. I'm not gonna try and use my internet just because I don't want it to cut out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find it.
Cuts out.
Let's see.
Oh.
Alberto Puig.
See if you could get like Google to speak and say it. Oh, you know what? I can get my phone.
Oh, some sort of baseball player on this shit. Ooh.
Where did my phone go?
Oh, Puja pronunciation. Alright. Oh, it's the baseball player's last name. How do you pronounce it?
Puig. Yeah, there's a guy saying it from. It's a Catalan. I guess it's a
P-
Catalan name,
Alberto
Puig.
Puig.
like a soft ch.
Puig.
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 Puig. Like that.
Like pooch? Like dog
Pooch.
pooch?
Like a woman's pooch.
That just
Or a
just
doggy.
went there. That just
Yeah.
suddenly went over there.
So if I was to call like RevZilla or something like that and say, hey, I need some pooch, they're gonna know what I'm talking about?
They'd be like,
"Yeah,
yo,
well,
you want a freaking windscreen or over here? Do you want the Darlene? She's got a little pooch. Darlene, come over here, Darlene. Yeah, what you want there? What you want? I'm looking for pooch. Yeah, you want some pooch? All right, I got pooch. I know a breeder. He's got nice Yorkshire Terriers.
terriers."
Do you walk into
Pooch?
Chaparral or Del Amo? Yeah, where's your pooch?
Yeah, it's like saying danese, and they're like, what the hell are you talking about? You want a Dinese? No, danese. Or Abarth instead of Abarth, the Fiat Abarth.
Oh, yeah,
Fiat
yeah.
Abarth.
So I always like to try to figure out the correct pronunciation. And I think I figured out the issue with Jorge Lorenzo.
That sounds familiar.
A lot of Greg Creamer always says Jorge Lorenzo with the Catalan list or the Barcelona list.
Yeah.
Or the Castilian lisp, and the reason I say Lorenzo is because a lisp is an error of speech which was repeated by the populace, right? So apparently there was some prince or whatever of Spain who had a lisp, and people started repeating that lisp in certain areas. So the way I look at it as it's like correcting the error.
Yeah.
So, Jorge Lorenzo.
So it was basically a language all based on making fun of this one dude.
Either making fun of or imitating. Could be both. It's like the Big Bang. The Big Bang was originally Alfred Hoyle. He was mocking the theory, and then people called it Big Bang. But originally that was a derisive description.
Yeah, but then you gotta wonder: was it really a Big Bang or was it a big boom?
It was a
No, it was a
huge,
big
instantaneous expansion.
There you go.
So it was like a little whisper or what? It's like.
Yeah, there has to be space for there to be sound. Of course, there has to be air to transmit sound.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you hear a whole lot of nothing.
But there is air, right? Because there's combustion, so should be air.
It wouldn't be an explosion, though. It'd just be a big expansion of space-time.
Just be like. Maybe like a fat person.
It's a crazy concept. It's still
It's too
quite
much for me
cutting
to
edge.
even handle. Jesus.
I
My
think
brain
my
just went
mind just had a big bang.
Yeah, really. Big crunch. Jeez. So
Dude.
now the astronomy section, and then D&D in the library. Yeah.
Astronomy
Now let's
with
go back to
Space
talking
Pod.
about bikes.
Astronomy. I know, like, basic astronomy, I probably know more than a lot of lay people, but yeah, like, there's planets and Pluto got demoted. I'm sad.
I don't even know why people are like, oh, Pluto's a real planet anymore. It's just like this little moon. It's like, no,
It's
it's,
like
still
a-
a
it's like-
planet.
they call
It's
it a-
different.
They call it, what do they call it? A planetoid or a...
I don't give a
basically,
shit, it's still a planet.
there are some requirements for a planet to be a planet, and let's see. One of them it has to,
being judgmental. Like,
one of
are
them-
you a person or not?
one of them it has to clear its own orbit, meaning it has to have enough gravity where it can attract objects within its orbit. So in other words, Earth is big enough so that as it goes around the sun, it's clearing out objects because it has enough gravity where it's going to suck those objects in. And so that's one of them, and then it has to be round, and if it has enough gravity, it's going to be a spheroid.
God damn it, I'm a flat planet.
Yeah, like Phobos and Deimos are moons of Mars, but they're not even round because they don't have enough gravity to actually be a spheroid. So they're like little potatoes.
What?
They're like little potatoes orbiting around Mars because they're not quite big enough. Like the moon is spheroidal because it has enough gravity to be spheroidal. I know, it's really weird.
I'm
Dude,
not
I
even
should
gonna
like
comment
rename
on
this
it.
live stream to education
Astronomy.
or astronomy with Space Pod.
And
Yeah.
it's just my recycled secondhand what I learned from Neil deGrasse Tyson astronomy. And what I can remember, of course. But yeah, it's a fun subject because
I don't remember much
you
at
learn
all.
stuff. Yeah,
I
well,
don't even know.
there's whole books you could fill with what I forgot. I mean, with what I don't know. So I mean, but I should know and don't know. Whatever it is, I messed up that statement. There was something in the.
What are you doing?
There's the horse.
Nice. Dude, it's not snowing there in Canada. It's all green and grassy, and you have unicorns frolicking about.
Exactly.
You'd be riding.
Unicorn
Dude,
and
you
a
got
ball.
Mr. Ed playing around in your front yard.
Yeah, you have a hornless unicorn,
I have a
which
fat
is
little
quite
pony.
rare. Oh, that's so cute.
And it's an albino hornless unicorn.
Yeah,
That's the
how
kind of
how
shit.
rare is that, man? Because any unicorn can have a horn, but finding one with a broken horn is hard to do.
Dude,
Or a
that's-
missing
That's hilarious.
You found a unicorn with a genetic defect where it's missing its horn.
That one's a keeper.
You know
it's
how tough
missing
that is?
some sort of weird chromosome. Yeah, it's got a break in a chromosome.
Yep. Chromosome. Yay. So,
I found this hilarious.
what other questions do we have for each other and our audience of 3?
Audience of, I think 4 now. There's a
People
second
might watch
There's
this
a
later,
second
though.
viewer on here.
Ooh, Aunt Rosie.
Oh, now they're gone. Never mind.
What?
And they're gone.
You guys are able to see who the viewers
I'm looking at the
are?
live. I'm looking at the live stream now. It says one person's watching, but that's me. Or maybe it doesn't count myself.
Do we have any Q&A? Let's see. No. Let's see.
Oh, you didn't promote it or anything? Be like, hey, we're doing it. Come on here.
No, we didn't, because this was basically just like a last minute thing where I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it.
Me affected.
That's what she said.
Oh,
That's alright. We'll actually plan one. Like,
sooner or later.
yeah.
Sooner or
Sure,
later.
why not?
Whoa.
I didn't even know if I would feel like it when I got home, just because I kind of had to work late and whatever. But sometimes
What, do
it's
you
fun.
work an office job or what?
Yeah, I take big rocks and turn them into small rocks.
Nice.
It is exhausting.
So you just crush it.
I crush it. I come home from like work and I'm like, crushed it,
Oh,
crushed it. Yeah.
well, if you were a mechanic, you would understand what an 8-hour day does to you.
Are you a mechanic?
I'm pretty
being
close
an
to it.
apprentice, we should say.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Right now in high school, since I'm kind of deciding which way I want to go, I don't know whether to follow my footsteps as my father, become a heavy-duty mechanic, or
Yeah.
become a motorcycle mechanic.
Motorcycle.
Whatever your little heart desires.
Little, fuck you.
Better than a big enlarged heart. He was trying to look out for your health.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So what do you do, Steven?
Me, I actually, I'm
I
a
turn little rocks into big
supervisor.
rocks. Sorry, what?
The opposite. Whoa.
I'm a, well, it's called an apprentice. I'm more of like a supervisor type thing for America's Tire Company.
Oh,
And
okay.
where
Sorry,
you
I don't know
are,
anything about America, so.
yeah. Well, where Space Pod is, I think it's called Discount Tire. Where
I
you're,
thought you were going to say
Discount
America.
tire. Yeah, I know Discount Tire. We have Fountain Tire. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we
No,
have
we have-
discount tire.
Yeah, we have Discount Tire up in Canada.
oh,
They
you have
suck
the
dick.
Purple Building Discount Tire in Canada.
Yeah, they just suck dick.
Yeah, they do. No, we don't do servicing on vehicles other than just tires and wheels.
And brakes?
Nope.
Not even brakes.
Nope.
Wow, you guys are cheap.
Tires and wheels.
But do you work on carburetors? Tires and wheels. Perchance, do you work on bodies? Body work? Tires and wheels.
Exactly.
How about trunk latches? Tires and wheels. But perhaps you work on alternators? Tires and wheels.
That
So,
is my everyday right there of
What was this?
customers.
Yeah, really?
They just phone in and say, hey, do you work on this? Nope.
They're
Tires and
like,
wheels.
how are you guys even open? I was like, I don't know,
Tires
but
and
we
wheels.
somehow made it to be a multi-billion dollar company. So
Yeah, that's not
Whoa,
snarky.
You turn from billion to or from
You
million
don't
to
have to get
billion.
smart about it. I was just asking what you work on. Tires and wheels, ma'am.
You turned in from a little rock and went to a big rock, from million to billion. Jesus Christ.
Perchance do you do paint work? Tires and wheels.
Scraping
Yes,
it?
but do you do pinstriping? Tires and wheels. My Jaguar needs to be pinstriped. That's great, man.
I'll
But
suck at
Who even
pinstriping.
owns a Jag anymore?
I noticed you changed the order. Tires and wheels, wheels and tires. So there's combinations. I could combine the four, into 16 varieties.
What?
Knock yourself out, man. Tires and wheels, wheels and tires. Yeah,
Or there's
very
like
good.
16
Very
tires
good.
and 16 wheels.
Tires and wheels are the same thing, ma'am. So there's only two choices. Oh, so you're saying I could multiply 2 and get 4 and 16. So where are the missing 14? Tires and wheels.
What the
And pinstriping.
Where's this even going? Tires and space
the
ball,
magic.
tires
That
and
is-
wheels.
That is the magic of
Spaceball
Hangouts.
all
Wheels
into
and
that.
tires.
Oh, yes.
Dude, you got like all deep into that.
Literally,
I
he
did,
went
man.
from turning
You
a
never
small
know.
rock into a bigger rock.
Exactly. You never know where we're going to go.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
the
the same
awesome.
hell. Yep.
Oh,
That's
hey,
the awesome
puppy.
part about live stream. Like, see, normally I would like edit a
Seen
bunch of
Spaceball
crap
do this
out
shit?
to make
I
my
know.
video.
And Red Bull. You never know where it's going to go.
You never know if you're gonna fly or if you're gonna die.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
dude,
like
that
that.
is like crazy because some dude pocketed millions and millions of dollars on the whole idea of Bubba Gump.
A bubblegum?
Yeah,
some
Bubba
Bubba
Gump.
Wonder who got bubblegump.com first, besides the people that made the movie. Wouldn't that be smart to get the .com and then make the movie?
Yeah.
Because, bubblegump.com, GoDaddy's like, holy shit, people, relax.
Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
It's almost gone. It's almost gone.
Dude.
Put it on a plate. This is a. I don't know
Chocolate.
if you guys like kilograms.
I love chocolate.
I don't know kilograms.
This
for
is-
shit. I know pounds.
1 kilo. It's 2.2 pounds.
The only thing I measure
Yeah,
in kilograms is the amount of hookah
But this
tobacco I
is
get.
this is huge. If you know what a normal stove looks
Holy
like.
shite. That is
Like-
giant.
It's my hand. It's
Dude, you're a chocoholic. Do you have big
Dude.
hands, or is that a giant chocolate bar?
No, I have medium size / small size
just
hands.
kidding. Nice,
If
dude. Don't
you
feed it
know
to your
what I
pup.
mean.
All
There's
right.
Shit everywhere.
Do you see how confusing the metric system is? 2.2 pounds, he says.
2.2 pounds.
Really confusing.
Like, really? Someone was like, well, I'm not satisfied with 2 pounds, so you know what? I will raise you 0.2, and I will call it a kilogram.
Exactly.
A kilogram.
Could they have made it any more confusing?
Yeah.
Jeez.
More confusing, my ass.
I'm just kidding. The metric system is superior in every way possible.
Metric is-
Because,
I use metric
zero
system.
should be freezing. That's exactly how it should be, and that's how it is.
Zero here is freezing.
No, duh. I know, mate. I know that's the point, mate. Aw, look at that little doggy.
He's actually
Aw.
like 9 or 10 now. I can't even remember. But no,
Well.
he's breaking out in rashes and everything. Here,
Aw.
look it up.
Well, stop rubbing them. You're giving them a
Yeah.
rash.
Give it a
There,
eczema.
no, that's just from it, laying down all that pink shit.
Wow.
Gotta scrub
Dude.
that down. I don't know, he's coming down with something. We gotta fix him.
He's coming down with death.
Yeah, good.
Unfortunately.
Eats enough food, Jesus Christ.
What happened? He's got a bad case of death.
Good.
But do you work on Windows, wheels and tires?
But he does have
Space
his foxtail,
Pod.
if you want to
Yeah.
know.
Dude, you should do a video on like all the upgrades you've done to your bike, and like, dude, honestly, how much have you spent just upgrading your bike?
A lot of people ask me that, and it's not as much as you would think because I know a few people and got a few hookups here and there. Mainly just a few discounts.
What about you,
And-
Yoshimura? Wasn't that a big thing? You go meet them
Yeah,
or
they helped me a
something?
little bit. They helped me. I know some people there. I've known them for a long time, and the other thing is my Flashtune stuff. Everything for Flashtune was all free because I loaned them my bike for 10 days. And I was the first Ninja 300 for them to experiment on. So they're
That's
like, okay,
that's why I
everything's
like getting
gratis.
a new bike, like a new
Yeah.
bike early. Then
Yeah.
you can get that stuff done for free, and it's all on their side if something happens.
Well, if you get a new bike, the first thing you should do is call every manufacturer that makes aftermarket something and like go to the
Hey,
Yoshimiras,
hey,
go to the Flashtunes. Yeah, I'd say here, donor bike, free stuff, go. And that's how you do it. So knowing that, of course, I made my rounds and I just wanted to help them, and they're helping me, of course. And then, of course, I was able to report on it. Because, what's funny is at the time, I think when I had that done, I had a few thousand subs. So I don't know if that helped at all, mainly because they hadn't worked on the bike yet. But and other companies, will give you little discounts if you approach them and leverage your advertising, whatever. And, a lot of bloggers do that.
Yeah.
Here, we'll
As
give
they
you
grow.
like a couple dollars off for like you just making a whole entire video about us and how great we are in this.
Yeah, you might get it at cost. You might get it free. They might send you stuff without you even
I
asking.
know what the companies around here, they'll put you at a cost. They don't give a shit. This advertising for them is like nothing. Everybody knows who they are. It's like, oh, account for that model? Pfft, we even advertise that.
Yeah, like in California, where you can ride year round and stuff, and there's a lot of companies here. Motovlogging. If you have a decent sized channel, you can leverage that. I mean, that's one of the other perks of growing your channel and putting all the work in,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what I'm trying to do right now with
fun.
Scully helmets, but continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and
we can
Scully,
talk
they
about
make
that.
good stuff if you can swing that. And sometimes they ignore
They only
you.
make
Sometimes
one
they're like,
product.
cool, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I've approached companies that totally ignored me, and whatever, it's all good. You can ask.
I'm surprised like a big company like Yoshimura didn't just ignore you. Be like, look at this.
Well, I know someone.
He
I know
thinks
an
he's an
engineer.
astronaut.
You know what's funny is sometimes one dude in a hospital waiting room did think I was an astronaut. I'm like, dude, leather is a terrible insulator in the cold vacuum of space. But he's like,
Is he
dude, there's an
high?
astronaut there. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? I don't know what his deal was, but how do you confuse leathers for astronaut suit? And why would I be in a hospital?
And
Please
that's why
tell me you
marijuana
jumped
should be legal.
slowly towards him.
Yeah, I'm like, Harrison, we have a problem, and I slowly went toward him, gravity style, like I'm George Clooney.
Dude, that's funny.
I'm like, got to make a repair here in the ICU.
But like everything that you've done to your bike, I would assume you probably spent almost what you paid for that thing.
Oh, okay. So outside of the discounts and the free stuff,
You put on some preloaders
it's
and all that
it's maybe
shit.
1,500 ish. It's not that
Really?
much. Yeah, it's not that much.
That's
I mean,
half the cost of the
my
bike.
But one
exhaust
thing you
wasn't-
don't have that I do is
What?
a custom LED taillight. Hmm?
Yeah, don't care, man.
Dude, it
But
is.
you know what I do care about?
It's actually perfect. You need to get
Really?
that. Mm-hmm.
I do care about the BK Motos. I really want to get those or the
another
Japanese
fucking
version.
thing.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted.
but
I
it's
wanted-
expensive,
yeah.
and
Oh,
I don't know if
fuck.
I want to do that yet.
In order,
and
I think for like the somewhat basic one, but with the Audi LED turning into signal lights, I think I got a price for a brand new headset because I didn't want to use mine, like just in case something does happen.
yeah,
For legal reasons, I was just gonna get another one. He said he can do it for just under $1,000
Nice.
because he needs to order the whole entire headlight system, which costs him almost like $300. It's like, whoa, $300 for a headlight system? Like and then he has to time for him to install it, time like all the actual manufacturing costs is after that. I'm like, I don't know.
costs.
Wow.
It's
Hey,
Yeah.
let's
What?
see here.
It wasn't as much as people think, that's for sure. It seems like a lot, and I did it kind of quickly. But I really also, that was in part to help my channel too, because I wanted to show the install for all this stuff on video.
Oh, there's
And-
like 5 different videos for BK Moto stuff now. For the
yeah,
engineer.
yeah. Yep. I mean, any do-it-yourself you do is awesome for your channel, especially if your bike's new.
Yeah, I just did one recently. I posted it, Saturday? It was basically like a pre-ride inspection, like everything that you should check before you go on a long ride.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that because I was already gonna do it because I was going on a long ride. It was
Get a load of
probably
this
about
jump. He actually checks out his bike before he goes out.
yeah, it was probably about like a 3-hour ride that I went on. So
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good idea, especially like tire pressure and all that stuff, because
yeah,
the last thing you want to do is be tipping it into some turn and then going, hey, I wonder what my tires are like. Cool. Yeah, then you crash. You're like, gee, I wonder what my tires were like.
Be going around the snake.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't know that.
And some people set their tires especially for the snake, just because, you know, the type of road it is. If they're going to be riding aggressively without a lot of freeway time, then they'll set their tires just so, you know,
That's
little
one thing I
lower.
want to test out is that snake. I don't know. I probably never will in my lifetime, but
That's what she said. Yeah, you should. It's kind of it's not as long of a road as you would think it is, but it's a
Yeah.
really fun technical road.
it looks like that's like a nice road. It looks like a whole entire mountain drive.
yeah.
Everything's
Well,
like,
the one
it's gonna
out
be
here,
fantastic.
the one out here in Palm Springs, It's actually called Highway 74. It is one of the most dangerous roads in all of the United States, just because hundreds of people die on it every year.
Is it like a one-way, or is it like a two-way street that semis take all the time?
It is a two-way street. Semis do take it. Semis
Okay,
that
I
are
can
brave
understand.
enough to take it, because you're going from an elevation of, I think, it was like a 1,500 foot elevation change, and
Holy
it's
shit.
nothing but straight like turns. There's a couple of straightaways, but they're not very long. It's just a bunch of turns and elevation changes, so it's a really technical road. Um, a lot of bikers love to go out there and just try and test their skill, but the crappy part is if you wreck, it's not like Mulholland where it's a gradual drop. No, it's if you go over the cliff, you're dropping a good couple 100 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, no
Pack
thanks.
a parachute.
Yeah. So I ride it all the time, and those of us that know how to ride it, and I've mentioned it in my video too, is you want to kind of get a feel for it first and know when your turns are. You need to pick your line and all that. And as long as you're not stupid with it, you should be fine.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's true for any road, whether you know it or not. You got to stay well within your ability, because if you go to that 100%, there's just nothing left over if there's an obstacle or.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I've done I think either one or two videos on that hill. But honestly, when you get to there's a rest area towards the top, and that's usually where everyone finishes their runs on their motorcycle and then goes back down and does laps. But it's called Vista Point, and you get a huge view of all of Palm Springs area, and it's a really nice view.
Cool.
So it's a pretty crappy road to if you fall, but if you make it, there's a pretty good reward at the top of a nice view.
Such as living,
Yeah.
being alive. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool, man. Hi, Kitty. My cat came to say hi to me.
Oh, I
Who's
wish I
your
had a
boyfriend
cat.
for me, Kitty?
Too bad parents are fucking sick and tired of parent or fucking
Cats
pets
are
and
awesome.
shit.
They crap in a box. You clean up the crap. You ignore them
Yeah.
one
But
time
you
at a
get to
time.
cuddle with him. You're so cute.
Yeah, they're cute. You know, I'm a cat person. I love dogs too, though. I just don't like walking dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I actually don't even walk my dog. I think my brother does on occasion, but
Yeah.
dude, my
On
dogs are
occasion,
just.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna, it's gonna look like my dog then.
He kind of is actually.
Oh.
But
Oh, mine's supposedly just a fat lab. I'm like, he's not fat. He's big boned. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I'm like, nah, you just got a bubble butt.
Aw. Well, that is great, great. So, yeah, man. Well, that sounds like an exciting road. I think I've been on that once in my car.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Like, if you ever have a chance to come out here and try it, it's definitely a road to
Alright.
try. But I like to take people all the way up to 74 and basically do like a full 2 hour ride with them.
Cool.
You go into a small town up in the mountain. It's called Idlewild,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
yeah. I know
it's
well.
yeah, nothing but trees. And you come down the 243 into Banning, and the road is just so scenic. It's awesome. It's a road that you can only
Yeah.
really truly appreciate on a bike.
Dude, I've ridden that road. I've ridden the Idlewild ride, and I met someone. I think I met them in Palm Springs. We rode to Big Bear. Does that sound right?
Big Bear is going to be out towards kind of like where Baker X Derrick is.
Yeah, San Bernardino. But I did the Idlewild ride for sure. I know I did that, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, you got the trees that kind of come over the top of the road, and
Yeah, canopy.
it's awesome. And if there's some turnouts, and you just park your bike right there, and it's just nothing but forest that you see. It really is awesome.
Well, one of these
Too bad
days
we don't
we'll
have any
do that
good
ride.
roads in Canada.
Really?
All of ours are destroyed by either snow plows or people just fucking doing weird shit to them.
That sucks, man. Snow, yeah, snow and the stuff that they use to prevent snow from staying on the
Yeah,
roads.
you guys have like little markers and shit on your like just like on the road.
Yeah, bot
I
dots.
seen. Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
have those. Or else they'll get destroyed. Those will be wiped off. Just spend $1 million on them. You probably won't get your $1 million back.
Wow. Well, how do they get wiped off? Is it the snowplows?
The snowplows, they go
Makes
right over
sense.
them. Oh,
Yeah.
they don't
They
care.
follow
Oh,
them.
there's a line there. I'll quickly swerve over there and destroy one.
Out here, the way we get rid of the snow is we put like it's where they're like little beads or balls in the road.
Mhm.
Oh, anti-ice repellents or whatever the fuck they're called.
I don't know. All I remember is when it snowed in Idlewild, I didn't even know it snowed, and then I went on a ride up there in my summer jacket, and there was snow on the side of the road, and there was those beads in the middle of the road, and I was freaking out. I thought I was gonna eat shit.
Yeah, that's not something you want to see on a bike.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'm
What is
used
this,
to
a
the
booby
fact
trap?
now.
It's like my
Oh,
gravel
I
snow,
tried.
you know.
I tried
Freaking-
riding actually last week. I was like, should I just quickly go on the sidewalk and then go onto the clear path of road that we have, since I guess they only plow like the main streets and all that. So I was like, oh, I'll go for a quick ride on the main streets and then just go on the path or just go on the sidewalk whenever I want to go home.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that one guy didn't shovel his driveway. Oh, can't do it today. I ain't
Sucks,
gonna
man.
do it.
It's got to be
Yeah.
tempting too. It's like you're on your bike, you're doing a mod, you're doing maintenance, whatever, and you're
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
just want to ride it.
But I don't want to put any more kilometers on it because I'm still selling it. And then I've already had one person since they asked like, "Oh, is there any updated kilometers?" I'm like, I put 1 more kilometer on it. And they're like, oh, I don't want to buy the bike anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then
big
they
game
left.
changer right there. 1 full kilometer.
1 full kilometer of I think
Yep.
it was like 5, 6, 5, whatever the fuck it was, and then it was like 5, 6, 7 or something. Now it's like, whoa, man, whoa.
That's a $500 game changer right there.
But a kilometer in the snow does untold damage.
Oh, it could have been robbed.
Because in his mind,
I
you
don't have
crashed
frame
it.
sliders.
Yeah,
Oh no, Spaceball, what's your opinion on this frame sliders on little bikes like these?
they're good. Except Woodcraft, a whole different take on those, apparently. But yeah, I actually like frame sliders, and they're good, man. If you drop your bike, you're gonna wish you had them. It's just you got to make sure. I think you get the ones that actually directly screw in instead of the offset ones, like the no-cut frame sliders. I
The
think those
no-cut,
are worse for the bike than
Oh,
just
the ones where they kind of just pop out and that's it.
yeah. There's like an offset, like a lever. So then when you crash, there's a lot more leverage being applied, and I've just heard bad things about those. It's better to do the cut in the fairing and have a direct slider that goes right into that engine bolt mount point.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know Kawasaki, I think they have and I'm kind of thinking like,
Oh, that was
should
no
should I do
bueno.
it? Oh wow, way to disconnect.
We didn't even notice, man.
Yeah, I
Oh, gee, thanks.
I was wondering why the stream on my computer was kind of going down, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, but he's still in it. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who'd you meet out here? Did you meet another motovlogger or a friend?
Oh, they were other riders. Well before I was motovlogging, I was just on my SV, and there were other SV riders.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
cool dudes. We still keep in contact. Like I was a moderator on this SV forum, and we all had SVs. And this is when Suzuki was still exporting the SV to the States before the Gladius came out.
Yeah.
And we just modded our bikes, and it was my first big bike. I had a Ninja 250 before that, and so the SV, of course, is a 650 V-twin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great bike. 2002, had the S model, and just rode Idlewild, man. It was cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, and there's an awesome pizza place up there to stop and have some pizza. It's called Idlewild Pizza. Simple enough.
Well, let's do it sometime. We'll have to organize it and vlog it, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always up for a ride, and yeah, anytime. Just let me know.
Cool. Yeah, I'm always looking for new roads. I mean, I know about some of these roads. I'm not near them, so it does take
Yeah,
a little bit more planning.
yeah.
But
The one that I want to try is that road that you met Baker X Derrick on.
yes, that road is like it's like a Big Bear type of road. I forget the actual highway name, but it's awesome.
Yeah, and you got
Hmm.
that mini mansion at the top. That's cool, dude. I've ridden through there and tried kind of like looking out for it, but I don't think I saw it.
Yeah,
Thought
the
I
Mansion
did.
Lookout. It was cool to be there in person because I'd seen it so often on video. And that road it's a
Looks like
very
a rich community.
kind of a high speedish road, very sweepery, just exactly the kind of road I like, especially
I
going
could see
uphill.
somebody just like
Yeah,
pulling up, like, oh, I'm
definitely.
gonna go to work now. All of a sudden, boom, get hit from behind
Yeah.
from a speeding
If you like
motorcyclist.
sweepers, you're really gonna love Highway 74 because there's a total of probably about three or four sweepers,
Hmm.
two really big ones, and also they got a grade on them, so it really helps you out with your turning.
Oh, like a positive camber?
Yeah,
Cool,
Mm.
man. That helps.
yeah, definitely.
Off
Also
camber
keeps you
sucks.
from looking over the edge of the mountain.
Yeah, that really helps. And actually, that's true. It probably is safer for trucks and stuff.
Yeah, because like I
On
said,
roads.
big rigs that are, brave enough, they go through there. It's crazy. Like when you finally take that road, you'd be surprised. It surprises me all the time that big wheelers are actually nice enough to be able to drive that.
Yeah, but they
Mm-hmm.
don't slow down for you to pass them.
Actually, some of them do. Like they
Some of
have
them?
big
Oh, okay.
turnouts on this mountain.
Wow,
There's a
that's a new
turnout
thing.
like there's like two turnouts that are big enough to put like a McDonald's there.
Sweet.
Ooh,
I'm
perfect pit
surprised they haven't
stop.
jumped on that yet, but
Yeah, McDonald's just kind of just goes anywhere. I
Maybe they should
remember
put
when
a
I went to
McDonald's there.
Vegas.
Hmm.
When I finally seen the Vegas one, I was like, oh my god, seriously, this is what like America's coming down to? Is McDonald's is anywhere. You get like this
yeah.
really good view to McDonald's. Feel like you want to grab something to eat while you're watching this amazing view? McDonald's. There you
I
go.
like McDonald's. You know, you don't have to eat all the bad stuff. There's some, you know, you
The
just gotta
fries.
mix it
I'm
up a little
there
bit.
for the
Yeah,
fries.
I love the
Yeah.
fries, but they're not
But
great
now
for
in
me.
Canada they brought out the poutine for them. They're like the poutine has been better invented from McDonald's. I'm like, no,
Would you say poutine?
poutine.
What's
It's
poutine?
It's like poog or pooch.
yeah, poutine.
Poutine.
You seriously don't know what poutine is?
No, I never heard of that.
Are you pronouncing that correctly, or am I just unaware of what poutine is? Is
It's
it like
poutine.
what girls have? Just kidding. That's
Hit the
it.
gravy. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Omnomnom.com. Poutine. All goes together.
Poutine, potang.
What is poutine? Like a protein, like a meat substitute?
Oh, I thought you were actually being. I thought you were just being sarcastic here.
No, what is
No,
poutine?
no.
All right,
What
no,
is it?
right,
You mean
poutine
protein?
basically-
No.
No, poutine, like
Yeah.
poutang. Surprised you get Americans here.
I
Oh,
like
you
that
mean-
That's all
poutang.
you
mean-
guys. That's all you guys joke about is
Protein
like
made from crap?
poutine.
Poutine?
No, poutine. Like poo and then teen.
It sounds
Like
like
a-
a prison joke.
Hey,
Hey, brother, you want some poutine? Yeah, whatever that is, sure.
You get it,
Alright.
anal.
Yeah, latrine's got some poutine for
Drop
you.
the soap.
Yeah.
Give me your poutine, boy.
You want
No,
a poutine
no,
sandwich,
it's
brother?
It's fries on the bottom with gravy and then cut up cheese curds on
Dude,
top.
I am going
shit.
to seriously
It's-
go to McDonald's tomorrow and say, I want some poutine.
You might get
Say it.
slapped.
See,
Hey, seriously, poutine, especially if you add the N, poutine.
oh, it's
Poutine.
poutine. Okay,
It's illegal too,
poutine.
depending on the age of consent.
or if you say
Oh.
poutang.
You're in
Or
California.
French
Yeah.
French Canadians say poutang. So
Poutine, oh,
Poutine.
Hey, poutine.
Poutine.
sounds
Well,
like a
poutine is
spicy
just-
poo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Get her.
Hold on. Yeah, and there's the puke point. There's always a puke point in every hangout when someone goes too far, and it's gone. So yeah, I'll pass on the poutine. I'll just and cheese curds. I don't live in freaking Iceland, so we don't eat cheese curds.
It's actually not that. I don't mind. It depends. If you get it from McDonald's, it tastes like utter ass. Like literally, it tastes like prison. But if you get it from, let's say, like a small little vendor, like what fry trucks are and all that.
Who fried what?
Fry trucks, just like it.
Fry
like
trucks?
Yeah, like homemade fry truck guys that are in their trucks or they're in their
right.
little pedo vans or whatever, and they're
Mhm.
just selling French fries and all that. If you get it from one of them, then it's pretty good.
We don't have fry trucks here.
You don't? Oh my god, that's all we
No,
fucking have.
but
is
that
these small
sounds
little
awesome.
Vendors that like sell fries and all that.
Sounds
They cook
amazing.
them.
What?
Yeah,
I'm surprised you guys don't have this.
No,
This is
dude.
No.
We have
an
trucks, but
entrepreneur thing.
We got trucks with
Entrepreneur.
tacos.
yes, and Cody
Yeah,
truck.
kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Korean tacos. Yeah, we have
Dude,
great food trucks.
coolest
I know
thing
fry
ever.
trucks. Yeah.
Oh,
I know,
didn't
it's even
want
on
to search
Twitter.
up fire truck. I wanted to search up fry truck. Oops.
Yeah, fry truck, dude. That sounds awesome, though. I mean, I love fries. They're just not great for you, but I love them.
Fuck it.
I know. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it.
I was at a concert in LA, and when we came out, there was these carts of these girls like grilling hot dogs, like straight
Nice.
up grilling hot dogs on a freaking plastic cart. I'm like,
Huh.
how come are you not burning the cart?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know, but
YOLO.
it was in LA, and she found some way to do it. She was selling them for like $5 a piece with like the grilled onions and everything. Oh, they were so amazing.
Yeah,
Nice.
if you search fry trucks,
One of the best hot dogs I've ever had.
we have
Seriously.
those everywhere.
There aren't enough fried hot dog vendors out here. I mean, there's pretty much, you have Wiener Schnitzel, which is okay.
If you have a fry truck, you also have probably a hot dog stand.
Yeah, that's
Like,
awesome.
usually, when it means by fry truck, they usually sell all kinds of shit in there. They
Cool,
sell
man.
everything from poutines, hamburgers, hot dogs, like, it's everything.
Dude, is it
Yeah.
even legal to sell poutine from a truck?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
you can literally do
I'll
it
take a
while you're
hot
on the
dog,
road.
some fries, and some poutine.
But now
Thank you.
they brought it illegal to even have like any food or whatever while you're driving, or like what they would consider a meal.
Weird. Yeah.
Now they made that illegal. They made that the same day it was illegal to text and drive and all that. So we just got
Texting
that,
and driving,
like,
that's-
a year ago.
Yeah.
So you
So,
can't
and
eat
people
and
still
drive
do it.
anymore?
If it's a snack, you can. It's kind of a blurred line. If it's a snack, like you can quickly eat it up, like let's say French fries from McDonald's, that's fine. But if it's a hamburger, then that's considered a meal. Even though some people.
What if
some
it's a
people
Happy
do-
Meal that you can eat quickly, but it's called a
Nah,
meal?
It's still called a meal, so you're still fine.
You fucked.
What if you're
No. It's like 100. It's
I'm gonna
like
find all these exceptions.
What
Yeah,
about a
There's
burrito?
so many.
What if you blend a burrito into a shake and you can drink it?
Let's try it
That
out.
sounds disgusting as shit.
And
Ah,
my
well,
old
poutine.
constable
Yeah.
from my school, he follows me on Twitter. I should ask him all this stuff. It's kind of weird. He
Yeah.
followed me on Twitter. I'm like, yo, who are you? Like, whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have said fuck the police a whole bunch of times.
Dude, I think he meant to say, I'm unstable, not your constable. You have someone unstable following your Twitter.
Well, no.
Which
His
is-
name's even Constable Mike Smith.
Yeah, unstable Mike Smith is what he meant.
Unstable Mike Smith.
Unstable Mike Hunt.
So
Mike
why does
Hunt.
maybe we should say that name.
Dude, I got a chick named Unstable Betty Jones, and I'm like, what the hell?
What?
No,
I
nothing.
can't stop
I don't know.
laughing.
I don't know. I'm just making that up.
No, he has like the city of Calgary police following him, like their official Twitter following him and everything. It's really weird, and he has like
That's
all
not
these.
good.
He has like all these official photos of like him holding his belt and everything. It's like, dude, are you gonna tase me?
I'm so
Please.
glad you said belt.
He's holding his belt.
Official photos of him holding his belt. Okay, phew.
Oh yeah.
Because
Get
you
in
know,
there.
what kind of official
No, he has-
photos are you talking
he has,
about?
like the Western cowboy hat and everything. It looks
As opposed
really,
to
really
the Eastern
goofy.
cowboy hat, someone taking pictures of a latrine.
Oh, it's he tries to act so professional and all that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to. I actually asked him yesterday if it would be legal for me to walk my bike onto a bridge or like a couple of people that walk their bikes up to a bridge and then take a photo with them. Since it's a brand new bridge, it literally looks like a Chinese finger trap bridge, or it's all covered up, and it looks awesome. And he's like, well, that could be illegal. I'm like, could,
but is it? Let's find out.
Could. No, and I was talking to another motorcyclist. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go on it. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Like, if they ask us to leave, what are you gonna do? Just leave.
Leave.
We'll keep the bikes off, but we'll just walk them off. Like, what are you gonna do on it? It's not like a whole bunch of people walk on there, anyways. It's just
we got a badass over here.
$20 million bridge, and nobody really walks on it.
Wasted $20 million, geez.
Oh my God, is it ever? We have literally 2 other bridges that are not even a half a kilometer away from each other that are right beside that bridge. We had to put a bridge in between them.
Why did you know how many poutines you could buy for that?
I know.
Wow.
Or how many vendors we could have put out there.
It's a lot of fry stands.
Also, they probably got all that money back from all the speeders that are within here. So now they have photo radar that look like trash cans.
What?
Right.
They hide them inside trash cans.
Holy shit, dude!
They're bringing that now into Calgary. I know the city above us, or the main city, our province or provincial province, main city. I forget what the fuck it's called. So so they whatever. So
I must know the difference. Just kidding.
There's no difference. So they're bringing out trash cans and mailboxes that have speed cameras in them.
What?
It is.
Next thing you know, the road itself will just be comprised of a million cameras.
They already have bridges. They already have like secret bridges, or not really secret, but people drive on them, but they're hidden in the bridge that takes photos. That senses you on the other side, and as soon as you cross underneath the bridge, it takes a photo of you.
Dude, what the hell? Okay, there are some differences between America and Canada. Besides healthcare.
Money. Well, we need to pay all the natives. That's what we're paying as natives. Like, we're just paying them billions of dollars, and then they go get drunk, and then they say, "Oh, well, we're not always drunk," but they always get drunk. After that, and they always smoke weed. I know I was waiting for a bus one time, and there's like a couple of native people. I was like, "Whoa, these guys are a little sketchy here." And then all of a sudden, they're like, "Hey, you boy, you want some weed?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then the bus pulled up. I'm like, "Yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here."
I'm getting the fuck out of here. They've got weed.
That's my constable at my school.
Well, I'm not too worried about weed. I mean, it'll be legal everywhere eventually. I mean, you can't give it to a baby, but it'll be legal.
I just can't wait for Walmart to pounce on that.
Oh. Yeah, they will.
Hey, look at all the money we're getting here. Oh my God.
It'll be right next to the freaking cigarettes and guns. You know.
Dude, we keep getting a second viewer and they keep backing out. What's up with that?
I don't know, man. It's just the content is just too much.
They backed out.
It's too much for them. They can't handle it.
I just joined and it backed out.
I think it's someone's boss. Like, hey, you're still on that damn hangout. Someone's mom keeps checking on you.
You gotta work tomorrow.
Honey, come take your vitamins, eat your chicken soup. I made it special. I got your Ensure. I made some Ensure for you. I made the chicken soup with lettuce and numbers so you can spell out your favorite words.
Is this some sort of alphabet soup?
You can do your math homework.
Oh, I hope you're not serious about that question.
Wait, what question?
The alphabet soup.
No, my soup has no letters in it. Thank you very much.
My soup has S-O-B.
Animals, yes. Animal shapes.
Yeah.
Ooh. I remember those used to be like the shit.
Yeah, it was kind of like Lunchables. If you didn't have Lunchables, you weren't cool.
No.
Dude, Lunchables, like 50% plastic in that shizzle.
You're not allowed to sit on this table.
And that mysterious red thing, that spreader.
Oh, yeah.
No, there seems like there should be another use for that, but no, it just spreads your damn cheese.
I just throw it out. I don't give a shit.
Really? Like, I usually...
the only time I actually had them, I got sick from them, so...
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I just got sick from them. Like,
Lunchables, Capri Sun, what else? What other high packaging snack can we add in there?
Oh, my friend also ate what was it? It's like one of those expandable foam tablet dinosaur things.
Yeah.
He accidentally ate one.
Whoops.
It expanded in his stomach.
God, that had to be an interesting...
Oh my God, he was crying.
That had to be interesting a few days later.
He was crying in the pain.
Dude, I got a dinosaur-shaped guano in the toilet.
It didn't
Wow.
even decompose. You had to have surgery to get it out.
There's a T-Rex made of feces in my bathroom.
So kids, if you're still eating that stuff, don't have it.
I
'Cause you're
don't.
gonna
I'm
need-
not
You're gonna
10.
need surgery to get that shit out because it doesn't decompose
Yeah,
in your body.
you mean the
Sponge
Lunchables.
doesn't decompose.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Acid in your stomach just doesn't do it.
But it'll be sparkling clean. Think of that. Think of the
Oh, yeah.
advantages. Think what you're giving up, sir.
Hey, but our healthcare covers it.
What is Butter Healthcare? Oh, your healthcare.
Something
Yeah.
that we do not have in the state.
Your
know.
guys'
We're getting it.
Obamacare doesn't even do anything.
It does
Doesn't-
some things. It's
it doesn't
reform.
even do like a quarter of what we already have covered.
Oh, I know.
Our
Yeah, I mean, you
communist
guys,
government, of course. We're all communists over here.
for all your damn cameras, you do have good healthcare.
Yeah. It's
Almost,
price to
you
pay.
know. Yeah, you do have higher taxes, but you have that awesome healthcare.
Oh,
And apparently they fixed the wait times, have they? Or is that true?
Just in Alberta, where I live, there's the wait times around here are a little high because, well, we don't have enough doctors, to be totally
Yeah.
honest. So we're looking for doctors. We don't care if they come from the U.S. We need doctors. Like, we need people to fill the jobs.
We don't know if they're
This is
practicing
the
Santeria with
national
chicken heads.
announcement. They need doctors. Canada needs doctors.
Canadian.
It's not
did you
about
say?
doctors, pal. Don't call me, don't. We need doctors, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, we need so many not doctors and nurses and brain surgeons. We need all that shit. That's why there's so many waiting times, because we barely have anybody here to fix it.
It's
We have
because all
like
the
this.
damn snow.
We have like the one family doctor that helps out everyone,
Yeah.
and he does
He
it for
trades
free.
in, like, he's like, yeah, I'll take brown eggs to do that appendectomy. Sure.
Oh yeah,
Olsen.
MacGyver this shit.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, guys, it's been fun, but I got to go.
All right.
It was
I
very
guess-
fun.
I guess
Um,
it ain't. Yeah.
Just hit me up. We'll organize this a little bit better next time. Try and get maybe a few more people to join in on this,
Yeah.
and we'll have to do it on like your channel, SpacePod. 'Cause
Yeah, I can
mine-
host it next time. Whatever. Yeah, cool.
You
All right,
got
sounds
to do
good.
that.
You got to do it. All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Been fun. Good talking to you, and we will talk later.
All right.
Yes,
sounds
thank
good.
you, SpacePod. Appreciate it, man.
All right,
See
guys.
ya, reader.
You're welcome. No problem.
See ya.
See you later.